Whispers for Daddy.
Okay, well, we are recording, so someone clap. Thank you, Beth.
Sorry.
Good job, Beth.
I was coughing.
Wait,
Are
is
we
this
recording?
like how we're starting?
Can I get another person to clap
I'll
as well?
do it.
That was a shitty clap. Wait.
We will all clap.
Yeah. Joining you here from the newly renovated podcast room, we have
Ooh.
Whispers for Daddy.
Michael, the
Back
camera got
series.
crooked again.
Oh.
Wait, the what got crooked?
The camera.
It's fine.
I don't even know what
It's the
camera
aesthetic.
is my
It's
camera.
the aesthetic. Like, you can see it right
I
here. I
mean-
actually think it's a really good vibe.
I mean,
I
like
it is
it.
also Beth's Ratchet hair salon.
Yeah.
It
today.
is.
We are
Yes.
fucking Ratchet.
So,
We're a
It
little
makes
ratchet
sense.
today.
Very
it
fitting.
makes sense.
Speak for yourself.
Am I allowed to
Huh?
eat?
Speak
Yeah.
You
for
can
yourself.
eat.
Okay.
Oh,
You are perfectly allowed to eat.
Hold
on a minute. I just want to sit here and say how much backlash and how much of a fight we had to have just to have food at the table.
It's true.
And
Oh
thank you.
my
It's true.
God.
So, you know what? Because of our triumph, you're welcome, Kaylee.
Hey, Bree.
My first podcast ever, I was eating at the table.
Hey, Bree.
What?
Bree,
No.
Fuck off.
Should we get some flowers?
That's two today.
Hey, you know
I
what?
didn't
Maybe we
realize
need
it
to
was
put
that.
maybe we need to put flowers over people's heads.
Yes.
No.
A flower veil.
Oh, God.
All right, so for today, on our unofficial season finale, episode 11, we are going to have Beth, since we are in her Ratchet hair salon, aka the podcast room. We are going to have her cut hair, and what do you do in a salon besides gossip? So we all have some gossip and some news about season 4, some fun, exciting stuff happening. So we'll dive into that when we get started. So
Yeah. Yay. Do we give you a clap? Yay.
I kind of forgot to prepare some gossip. I'll figure something out. It's fine.
I mean,
you could go off of ours.
I totally will. It's my specialty.
All right, so
the ghost, you're fixing the camera.
Oh my god, it's like the theme of today. Like
Falling off?
literally like shit show.
tripod.
Oh.
It's
Apparently
a
we're all on
literal
tripod.
shit
Jesus.
show. You guys, when I say that like no one was on top of it today.
Oh, Lord.
Okay. I'll save it.
Go
I'll see.
take the reins, Beth.
But yes, so
I guess not.
Take the reins. No,
Listen.
it's good.
Side note, I have been off for 2 episodes, and I was background, so I have a lot of shit to say. My
It's
voice
his moment
was
to
silent
shine.
because my husband was like, I think you should take like a few episodes off, and I'm like,
Which was really weird.
It
which is
was-
weird.
It was
It's
really
like,
weird.
mm,
How did it feel to have a day off at the office?
Listen, just a
peanut
spectator
gallery.
in the background, it was not a vibe for me. It was not a vibe. I was here for it, but also like, you get me now. Also with my
Yay!
nails. But anyway, so first up, I think we have Melissa.
Yeah. It's me,
So,
Melissa.
what are we doing today?
So, I was going for some curtain bangs and a lot of layers. But, like, I want to kind of keep my length, but I definitely need a trim.
Okay. All right.
And how long
I
has
kinda
it been
showed you
since your
the other
last haircut?
Actually, it
Beth
hasn't been
actually
that long.
cut my hair last
We
time.
did it
Oh.
in April.
Yep.
We did it in April.
God, I wouldn't remember.
So it's kind of time for a haircut.
I only remembered because I was talking to Josie the other day.
Oh.
I was cutting her hair, and I did hers and Melissa's on the same day the last time. So, yeah.
This wasn't the office day, was it?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. Oh my god. Ugh.
but okay, really quickly, Beth, didn't you bring something else today besides just your hair trimmers and?
I brought my wax.
Oh my god.
Yeah. It's warm enough right now. It's my like little pot too, which is the blend that I literally will never be able to recreate ever, because as it gets lower, I just add like little bits of like whatever I have here and there. So like it started off as one called Gold Digger. It
Love
was
that.
so
Love
pretty,
that.
you guys. It literally was like golden and sparkly, gorgeous, and then over time, like different blues and greens and like smelly like wonderfulness got added to it, and it's just gorgeous.
I wish you would have told me
When
not to
it's-
shave my legs.
We're not doing legs today, honey.
Oh!
No.
Do I have to bring my own numbing cream?
Yep.
Oh. Oh.
Sorry.
No, we'll have a different day for that. I gotta buy some more like tools and stuff. I gotta get a wax roller machine, and like that setup is insane because I have like this giant like 5.5 pound wax warmer that like I can travel with. The big kahuna.
The big.
Oh, it's so pretty.
I love that.
It's gonna be an experience. So yeah, we can do face stuff though.
Eyebrows?
Yeah.
Oh.
I
Ooh.
definitely need my eyebrows
Yeah,
done.
Everybody's like, ooh.
I might be
Okay.
down for eyebrows.
Same.
Yeah. Yeah.
God.
I'm so excited.
Just
know
don't
why.
wax my
I
eyebrow
thought
all the
of
way off.
Everything on my body.
But your
But
eyebrows?
my eyebrows. Just saying. Literally everything. Butthole. I don't know why that brought tears to my eyes, but I was like, I'm embarrassed.
Okay, but listen. If somebody decides to wax their asshole, can we at least get the reaction? Just because.
I'm
sorry. Oh my God, yes.
Squat in the shower for the week.
Okay,
and,
but
like,
see,
do
here's the
that.
thing. Actually, though,
I'm not
guys,
waxing her
like
too.
that's one
I'm
of the
not.
things that hurts the least on the whole body
Really?
because there's not that many nerve endings there. And
My
there's also,
cooter
like,
would be
not usually
screaming.
that much hair there.
I'm just saying
That's
I
why you
already
get the
shaved
numbing
this
cream.
week.
If you need numbing cream,
You gotta
for
take
your
it like a
butt, then, like, I'm
champ.
concerned.
What'd you say?
If you need numbing cream for your butt, then I'm concerned.
No, we're talking about.
Oh,
The
yeah, never
cooter.
mind. Oh,
Yeah.
Her.
you don't need it. You don't
Her.
need it.
Per.
No, I was saying. What did I
No,
say?
you don't need numbing cream.
Oh, I know. That's what I was
Oh,
telling
You
her.
said
Yeah.
you're
I need numbing cream.
you said your cooter was gonna be screaming, and then I was like, all you have to do is get some numbing cream, but you gotta apply it yourself.
But then I said take it like
Oh
a
my
champ.
God.
Oh, I didn't hear that part. Sorry.
I was not prepared.
No, you weren't.
I'm just gonna actually say I am never prepared
I was
for the
just gonna
things
say,
that
are
come
you-
out of your mouths.
No.
Are you ever
Sorry,
prepared
not sorry.
No.
for this podcast?
I'd rather be
like, literally every
underprepared.
time I leave here, I like sit there in my car and I'm driving along like, what just happened? Oh my God.
You do a recap in the car on
I
your way
do
home.
usually, yeah. I just kinda,
Watching it back, I do the same thing.
Yeah.
I'm like, what did I just watch? What the fuck was
I'll
that?
turn on like my lo-fi radio in the car and everything. It's super like chill, zen, whatever, and I'll be like, okay, yeah, let's break this down. Let's digest.
What the fuck?
Shit.
Oh God.
Oh, speaking of digesting,
Oh boy.
I'm gonna talk about poop.
no, I just like, what the fuck did I just watch? I don't know why this was similar to this, but I just want to point out that this, seeing as it's the unofficial season 3 finale, this layout for us original sluts here that have been here since season 1, episode 1.
I've been snorting on that line for a long time.
This is the original layout of the apartment that we were in, with our drug table, our grandma
yes.
chairs,
Is this the drug table?
this ghetto couch.
Yeah.
Skittle couch.
We just brought it all the way.
You gotta
back
bring it all
around
the way back.
town.
I know, like
3 years ago.
I know.
That's
3
frickin'
years.
insane to me.
It's been 3 years,
Oh my gosh.
and
And the cheese boards. Like,
And
even
the
it
cheese
I
goes
boards.
down to the
actually
cheese
saw your
boards.
guys' apartment.
You never did.
No.
It
No,
looked
she was
like
never
this.
over.
No, that's true. She never did.
But
We
yeah,
didn't know you guys when you had an
it's a
apartment.
vibe, and I
It brings
wanted
us back.
to bring
Nostalgia.
it back and be like, hey, so fun fact.
Oh.
This is
Season
where
1.
we were, and this is where we
Yeah.
are. And we never even had any of this shit on camera.
Are we
No.
gonna cry now?
Do we need the
we'll,
tissues?
we'll get into that later.
Oh, shit.
But yeah, I just wanted to reminisce on that and be like, hey guys, so this is where we're at.
Because didn't we even have a table right next to the chair, too?
Mhm.
Yeah, see?
Yep.
Doubt.
Gosh.
Why do I even doubt your ability for the details?
Oh, I can bring it back.
Oh, I
can
know
bring
you.
it back.
Oh.
But I mean, the only
Get
thing
it.
missing is we did have tacos because we always recorded on Taco Tuesdays.
That is
So
true.
you were allowed to eat in the podcast room then.
You know,
Oh
was
my
it
God, I
before or
would kill for a
after?
taco
After
right
what?
now.
When we started this,
It was-
we have the tacos before or after.
We
I
had
thought
them.
it was during.
It was before. We started
Was
doing
it?
it before, and
So-
then it just kind of carried it into Cameron
I think you
bringing
guys
more.
did it
Yeah.
one time during because I significantly. I think I just used the wrong word. I specifically.
You significantly.
So sorry for that. Edit that shit out. I specifically remember you guys like take like taco break and like
Oh,
one
yeah.
of the
did we?
earlier
I don't
seasons.
remember saying
Yeah,
that.
I went back and
It's-
like listened to all
Oh
of
my
the
gosh.
seasons.
Look at
So
you
let me just
doing
actually say
homework.
this really quickly before I
doing
forget. We were going to do walking taco. We
keep
talked
up.
about
We
doing
talked
walking
about
tacos,
Mhm.
and me and Michael just talked about it. I'm like, where the fuck's our tacos?
Can we
Yeah.
do
We totally
tacos
forgot about it.
For today.
Yes,
time?
Yeah, we totally.
we were
forgot
gonna do
about
it, and it didn't even correlate with the special day
Wait.
either of
No.
like everything else.
You know,
No.
we
So that
could
was
still
weird.
make this happen. Do you have any like Ziploc baggies? It's a
Can
walking
we walking
charcuterie
tacos
taco.
Wait.
next time, please?
Can we get DoorDash? DoorDash.
We can actually get DoorDash, but they only DoorDash from Dollar General.
Damn.
Oh, fuck that, man.
So call Taco Bell.
Dollar
Call
General.
DoorDash and tell them, hey, we need this.
We need the party box.
The 2 party boxes, please.
You know what this
I
is
haven't
not
had a
related to
taco
tacos at all,
taco
but I like
salad,
being
but
in
I'd
this
smash
room
a
because I can like see myself in that screen right there, and I'm like, oh hey.
I can't.
All right, so do we want to kick off Melissa getting her hair cut?
Yeah.
Yes. Let's go.
So right now she has no tears. I'm just kidding.
Who's
No.
crying?
Huh?
No
Who's
breakdown
crying?
yet.
Watch,
No,
it's not
nobody
gonna be
yet.
Melissa that cries this episode. It's gonna be me.
Ooh. Hey. Hi. Hi. I call it gamer chic. You look fucking hot. Okay, so listen. So this cape, you guys, I bought this. First of all, thinking that I was gonna need it for like work, but then I got my work one in like the next day, and so now I just have it for fun. This is the premiere of the cape. Look at the back. Look at the back. Are you kidding me? Like, to say I am obsessed. Obsessed.
Melissa, you do have a microphone.
Oh, do I?
You do.
Hi.
Okay, I'm gonna move this.
Hi.
No,
Sorry.
hold still.
What
It
the-
does. This is
Okay.
a look.
Also, can we put my
This is a
glasses
lot.
over there?
Yeah.
You're so nice.
Okay. Let me just. Okay, you guys can talk about something while I get set up.
No more close-ups?
No.
Oh, we're not muted anymore?
I just unmuted you guys.
Ooh, we're not muted anymore.
So curly.
Okay. So I want to bring up the fact that what day is it? 13th. It's been 5 days since the Queen died.
Oh my fucking Christ.
I'm right here.
I
Yes.
All right, we're gonna start by straightening.
I
you.
can barely hear you, bro.
Yeah, is Kaylee unmuted? Because I don't hear her.
Yeah, I don't
you
hear
hear
her
me?
either.
We're
What
gonna
color is
start
she?
by
Blue, sorry. Sorry,
Okay,
Kaylee.
that's
There you go. You're
I
good.
barely speak, and I'm sorry. Yeah, isn't she like? Wasn't she racist? And like, her son's like a pedophile. One of her
Yeah.
sons.
I don't
I
know.
can't keep up with that, but
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I did.
not the one that moved to America.
I don't know if it. Well,
that's
see,
even her. That's her
that-
grandson. I think.
But I'm-
Grandson, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me go on to that though. But I think it was either like a TikTok or I mean it's always TikTok. Something about how she didn't want Megan to be around,
Yeah.
from what I
Mhm.
heard, but I don't know
That's why
if
they
that's true.
moved, because she was like very like.
Yeah, Michael was giving me a
very
history
weird about
lesson,
it.
Yeah.
She didn't like that she was half black.
Yeah.
which is so
Yeah,
dumb.
exactly.
What does
it
and that
matter?
their kid was gonna have like
Yeah.
a
They thought
percentage of
that-
African American, and because obviously she's
Right.
half African American. It's
Yeah.
like,
Sit back right this
What does it
time.
matter?
This.
yeah,
Yeah,
the
that's
kid's
Is
probably
that
for
good?
one. Not that it
you
freaking
watch
matters, but the kid's
Yeah.
probably gonna come out
I'll
white
do this.
anyway.
White
because
and redhead.
there's so much like
a
recessive
beautiful
genes in
child.
there at that
Yeah.
point. But even if it doesn't come out white,
Podcasting and
like come on,
Getting
catch
Yeah.
up with the times. You
That's-
nuts.
that's
She's 96. Like
Yeah.
when people said she died, I was like, where are the memes? Me and my coworker were looking at the memes the whole time, just like
Go on Twitter.
They did not hesitate.
Go on Twitter.
Instantly. That's what it was. My coworker showed me all like a whole post of Twitter just minutes after she
Did
died.
you guys see
and I'm
the
like, I
meme
don't want to
about
laugh,
how,
but
like, it's these two people fighting and then someone like sitting in a chair eating popcorn, and the two people fighting in the meme are Princess Diana, Queen
Yes.
Elizabeth, and then there's a third person sitting there eating popcorn and it says Betty White.
God.
did you see that? What the girl, I just forget her name that we were just talking about.
Meghan Markle.
Yeah, she wore Diana's like.
Yes,
I said that to you guys.
Yes,
That
that was a statement.
Maybe I
right
forgot.
there.
I don't know.
I was like,
go
oh,
Meghan.
The little
Yep.
smirk. I'm like,
yep.
Yeah.
I said
girl,
okay.
Get it.
That's what I said. I was like, oh.
But
Ooh.
yeah, it's just weird that like we don't, or we, because we live in the UK.
Surprise.
Just the fact that like she was 96.
Yeah.
And for our whole lives, she was
Yeah.
the Queen of England.
She's
and now
the
she's
longest
not here.
monarch.
Old. Like you
Isn't
have
that what it was?
dementia at that point almost, or like like
Yeah.
even if you don't, like why are you still in charge? I'm sorry. Like
Can't
I
be
know that
said
they
for,
do like that whole you're in it until you die thing, but like just put that her.
Yeah.
I wanted to say
That
Joe
can be said
Biden,
for a
but
lot
I
of the
didn't.
American politicians these days too, though.
Just I'm saying, even like Donald
saying.
Trump, but he's like he's like in his mid 70s when he's like trying to take over presidency, and like a lot of them are like that old.
I mean, look
Yeah.
at who we
Yeah.
have now.
You're like 80 by the time you get out of this. Why are you making decisions for me? You're
Yeah.
decrepit. No offense.
Not up with the times either, though.
That's
Yeah.
offensive, but
But
you're
yeah,
old.
like, and now that there's a king, and it's just all weird to me. All weird.
But
No,
Not that it's
no
affecting.
bashing. Yeah,
What
no
does that make
bashing. It's just
Camilla?
it's strange.
It's strange that
Or is it-
that's
is it Camilla?
happening.
They have a
After-
whole thing to figure out now. Like,
Yeah.
that they're just like, now someone has to take over, and like that's a whole mess that
Yeah.
they're dealing with right now.
God, I wouldn't
Yeah.
want to be in that. That's for sure.
But I'm just still in shock about it. It's like I can't fathom that there's no longer a Queen of England because it's always been the Queen,
The Queen.
and now it's the King, and it's like that's weird to me.
Mm-hmm.
And that he's older, and now it's probably gonna go to William here, probably not too long. And
Yeah, I
it's
would
like
say not too long.
that's weird that he's gonna be king in our lifetime. So it's like just a lot of weird things I can't fathom.
It's crazy that they still have that like type of system.
I
like,
was just gonna say the
government
same
system
thing.
in place.
Yeah.
Like not because I don't understand how it goes, and it might work
Mm-mm.
for them, but
I think it's more
such an
like the
old-
presidency to where it's like they're the figurehead for the politics.
Right.
That they don't do much.
Mhm.
no,
I was
because they
just
do have
actually- I was
parliament.
watching
I'm pretty sure is what it's
a
called.
Facebook video about that this winter where it's like they're more it's like that's like almost Hollywood for them is
Right.
the monarchy.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And it's
Very
just
weird.
been around for years upon years upon years.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like that's all they know.
We should get some factual stuff put on this screen.
We should-
And I was-
Sorry,
I don't-
podcast.
I don't-
Fact.
God. What?
No, just fun
Just
facts.
fun
Oh,
facts.
yeah, fun facts. There you go.
No actual fun facts. I don't actually know that much about England.
Me neither.
My family's obsessed with it. So
Soccer is the only. Oh, sorry, football.
Football.
Football is the only thing that I know about over there.
my grandmother was
hats.
texting me the other day about Harry and Meghan and the funeral or the Queen's funeral stuff, and I'm like, this is why we're related.
Didn't they have like this carriage go through the town and she had like this hologram of her in the window?
I did see that
Something
on
Okay, I
TikTok.
wasn't
Yeah.
going
That's
crazy then. That was
weird.
true.
It is weird, and wasn't it her younger self too?
Yeah, it was her younger self.
That's
Not like
weird.
super young, but like
not 96.
yeah, not 96. Like probably prime. Her probably prime in the yeah.
But yeah, that was a thought that I had.
You know, question. When did she turn the queen? What age did she turn
She
queen?
was young.
21.
Holy shit, really?
Mm.
I didn't know that part.
Don't quote me on that,
Watch
but
Maybe
Crown.
we
she
should
was
get that on the thing.
she was
70
early
years.
20s.
That's fucking nuts to me.
Because her she wasn't even like in line really, because it was her uncle, her dad's brother, who was actually meant to be king,
Hmm.
and he advocated,
Interesting.
and then her dad was next, so
Yeah.
she wasn't even supposed to be in line for it,
Wow.
because her uncle advocated, and because he wanted to marry a divorced lady,
Hmm.
and they wouldn't do it, and he's like, you know what, fuck you, I'm leaving.
And that's how you left it.
Yeah.
And that's where we are.
Yeah.
And now she's dead.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm not trying to laugh at that. It's just now she's gone. The bitch be gone.
What a statement. What a statement.
I try.
But yeah, that was a thought that I am still in my mourning period personally for it.
Oh, I'm
I'm
sorry.
surprised you're not wearing all black right
I was
now.
like,
I know, I
she's
should've.
96. People are like, the Queen died. I'm like,
No kidding.
Yeah.
I mean, that's probably really sad. Like, I mean,
Not that I'm
it
like
is
I
really sad. But I don't have any personal ties.
I don't
to
have
the
any
queen, so
personal-
I'm just
I don't either, I'm
mean,
just
she
extra.
was 96. I just hope that she passed away like
Did they ever say what she
Not in
passed away from,
pain.
or is she just
I mean,
old
natural
age?
causes.
Oh.
So
they
some of
say.
the memes said that she sneezed.
I mean,
Had
that
a
could
heart
have been
attack.
true.
COVID.
God dang.
No, she had COVID earlier.
She survived.
Well-
You can get COVID twice.
Yeah, I came back fighting. It's like, you're not couldn't take it the first time.
Oh my
It's round
God.
2.
Oh Lord.
That's rough. Sorry. But
And then another note that I wanted to touch on.
What?
Congrats for being
Do
on
I look
all
scary? I'm trying to avoid
episodes
looking at the
This
camera.
of
season?
the season.
I feel awkward.
Who was?
It's been a long season.
Who
y'all.
was?
Bree was on all episodes this season.
How
All
many
11.
episodes did I miss?
You know,
though?
I would've-
In
5.
all-
If I
okay,
was
well,
to
gotta.
pick all
Well,
of
you
them.
gotta catch up then.
I know I'm down. I have 3 more.
Yeah, pick them wisely.
But yeah, I just wanted to throw that out there and congratulate you on a full season.
Yay!
Go
The
me.
first.
That is
Snaps
the
for
first.
Bree.
wow, this is like my 5th episode.
God damn. Well, you're welcome, audience, for looking at this beautiful face. It didn't get fully done today, but it's fine. And I was late. I was late today, but I was here. So
Yeah.
look at me go.
Are you
I was on
accepting some
time.
awards, Bree?
Yeah, I want a Golden Globe right here in my
No,
hand.
you can have a star.
Or is it an Oscar?
You can have a star.
What about
No, I need something better than that.
You
Give
don't
me a
get
crown.
Emmy?
Can
Give
I
me a
please have a
crown.
gold star
Triggered.
next to me?
Yes.
Because
Actually,
I
it's
was
actually
on
good
Comments to
time today.
Kaylee for being on time.
I
Look
beat
at
Beth
all of us.
I
and
know.
Bree.
All these trivial things that we've
Oh my
conquered
gosh. Dude, we
today.
should have made this an award ceremony.
Really, really.
And then Melissa
don't have
was
a
actually
speech.
first.
First
Oh my
here.
God.
I was.
Damn.
I
Look
thought
at
I was
us.
gonna be late.
Look at us
I
having
was
this
late,
vibe.
but nobody was here.
Nobody was.
I thought it was the wrong day for the podcast.
I would have been on time on my standards had I not forgotten my literal hair stuff.
I had to. That's why I have to ask like 5 million times because I have to request the days off. That's the only reason why I know when it's coming up because it's like there's an R next to my name and I'm like, oh shit, podcast day.
Podcast.
But the weeks beforehand, I'm like, it's this day, right? You guys we have to establish the day if you guys want me there, because a bitch be working
Should we do a shout out to Thaddeus on his
God.
congratulations?
For what?
for not airing
His
on a
beautiful
single
jewelry.
episode?
Oh.
Is he okay? Like,
Is
he
that
still
known
come?
on here?
No. But it doesn't. You can bleep it if you need to. But nobody knows.
He did get his so.
So he's just going to go full send. I wasn't trying to go full send, okay? I was walking around it.
His beautiful
Let's
Yeah.
fucking
Oh, he
send her,
was-
bud. Let's
Oh!
fucking send her. We're gonna get her to drink some 2-4s, smoke some fucking darts. Yeah, let's have some fucking nose beers, bud. Yeah, we're
Yes!
gonna fucking send her. Fucking nose beers, fucking two.
that we did during.
Thaddeus.
Also, I'm off a nail.
God damn it.
Is he allowed on the
Oh.
podcast still? Is he
Oh.
come?
Yeah, whenever he can
Oh,
get
because I
here.
can't
Yeah,
hear any.
fucker.
Yeah,
of
when
this
he
stuff.
can actually appear.
Make
What
it.
about Cameron? Is he alive?
This bitch.
So, fun fact about Cameron. He has been firefighter school. He's been doing a bunch of schooling for being a firefighter.
Oh,
So
good for
he
him.
was MIA this season.
I hope
Should
he's
have
doing
invited
better
him for today. Do you
because
think he would've
every
come?
other season he was on
No.
didn't sound like he was.
Cameron, do you have your life together yet?
Last time I saw was at the wedding, so
And he
Oh
didn't
my
have
God.
his life together.
Not
No.
then. Holy shit. Let me go back. Since we're going to be full circle here with all
Yeah.
this shit. I just remember, did we talk about the night of the wedding on this podcast yet?
We did. I thought on
Yeah.
Friendsgiving.
Did we?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Friendsgiving season 2 finale.
we also
God.
talked. I think we talked about it again when I came
Mhm.
my first episode back.
Mhm.
Okay, so my question, Kaylee, since you were here, how fucking pissed off was Michael when he locked himself in the bathroom?
I was actually really proud of Michael for not going full bridezilla on that hoe because that's
was
his
close.
bathroom.
He wa- yeah, it was
I'd be like,
close.
bitch, if I can't get in there and do my skin routine
That's what
before
he
I have to say I fucking do and get all these goddamn pictures taken, I don't care if you look like trash in the morning.
Right.
I need to look good,
Right.
bitch. Get your fucking foot out of the tub and get the fuck up. Like, I'd be like, if I was Michael, because they were redoing that shit anyway.
Yeah,
I would like, fuck this. Because, like, who comes in this house? Like, him and Michael or Tristan and Michael that use that bathroom.
Yeah.
I would have broken that fucking handle off the door. I'm like, get me in my bathroom.
Well, let me just go back into a little bit really quick. The whole foot in the tub.
Oh my god.
So there's no tub stopper in the
There is
tub.
now.
There is now. Okay, back then there was no tub stopper.
Just wrap a towel
And
around your
so-
foot and just
Just stuck his freaking heel in the freaking hole.
a fucking crackhead. Like, sorry.
Yeah. And guess who jimmied that door?
Yeah.
I can't relate
God.
to people that drink
just
like
have
that
so many,
and get
memories.
so messy.
I don't
like,
know
I know it
how that-
happens to like people once in a while. That's whatever.
Stop.
But people that he is a messy
For what?
person. He is
Interesting.
consistently messy, and I know other people that are consistently messy every time they drink, and they drink.
I
often.
can't. I don't even know how you can black out. Like, I've never done it, and I could never.
I think it's because I just don't like alcohol that much. Like,
Mm.
I like getting like.
I'll have a
tipsy
drink here or
and
there. Yeah.
and for me to have a drink, I'm already like.
Right.
So I'm like, I maybe need one more.
You guys
Like,
have
And then
so
I'm
many
good
memories
after
associated
that.
with
I'm a
bathroom.
high on. You can bleep that out, but
So on that note, we're gonna take a little break, and then we will be right back after these messages.
Oh, hey guys. No fear. It's Kaylee. Speaking of the, Queen dying, I'm actually attending a music festival here soon. And while at that music festival, I'm using this lovely product that I call Lizzie the Lizard. And also, this amazing massage gun that you can use for multiple different purposes. I use it specifically for my feet and my neck, but it has 9 different attachments. It's freaking touchscreen and has a 10-hour charge on that hoe. And it comes, it's a C-type charger on the bottom. If y'all know what a C-type charger is, I hope y'all are up to date on your Androids.
Where can we get it?
And you can get all these lovely products off of Amazon.
And we are back. Hello, everyone. So, Melissa is back from her hair journey. What are you thinking?
I honestly didn't think I would like bangs, but it's a vibe.
Oh my god, it's such
It
a
looks
vibe.
great.
It's a
looks great.
vibe.
It makes you look like a different person.
It does.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck. I'm
Yeah.
excited for Kaylee though.
I'm excited to see too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a new look for both of us.
I basically want what she has, only like a
Actual
little thicker,
bangs.
yeah,
Yeah.
and then like more pieces.
Yeah,
But I'm scared.
But
But I trust you. Out of anyone that I was gonna be like cut my forehead bangs, like it'd be Beth, because at least
Yeah.
I know you. Like you go to a
Right.
random salonist, like
Mm-mm.
like a lot of them they're good, but a lot of them like they're there to make fucking money.
Yeah.
They're just like, I don't care if you look good or not. That's what you
Right.
wanted, ho.
Like, that's the thing they should care though, because you're the walking billboard for that person.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I've just a lot of experience up here. I've had that.
I don't know how to turn myself on.
Hold the power button.
Oh.
So for this one
Oh,
back.
wait, that's volume.
Have you been off this whole time?
Oh.
Oh.
No. Now she's on.
Hi.
Well, what I was gonna
Wow.
mention was me and you got our hair styled for their wedding, and actually, let me just go back to another full circle, like we talked about earlier. Beth got introduced with the whole group because of the wedding
Yeah.
and doing our hair, and I'm so happy that you're here with us.
Yeah.
You're not getting rid of us anytime soon, so
Oh crap.
lucky you. But me and you were talking about how like she was listening to us and walking us through the steps when she was doing her hair for the wedding, and you don't get that very often with the stylist. Sorry, what's the
Sure,
what
so you
word
do
do you
enjoy
like to
doing
use,
my
stylist?
Stylist is fine.
Okay, just want to make sure.
Can I share a fun little nugget?
Yes, please.
One of my least favorite things to do in the hair industry is actually updos.
Sorry.
You did a good updo, though.
so well, though.
You really
I
did.
usually hate when my hair is styled, and
Yeah.
I'm like,
I think you actually
looking good.
told us that too.
Did I?
Yeah.
I
don't
don't. I
remember.
can't remember if I did or not.
And you're like, I don't do this, but I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
Just because.
I don't normally do this stuff, but since you guys seem like a dumpster fire, like, I vibe with that. So
Accurate.
like, here
You're
we
pretty
are.
accurate.
Her with the hairstyling plus Carrie with the photo editing.
Yeah.
I looked at
Oh
those
my
photos
God.
and I'm like, I'm happy with myself.
Yeah.
Who's
Usually
that girl?
I hate photos.
So
I'm
I
just
hate
like,
photos,
but I was
too.
the like everything that day. You guys got the dress, the
Yeah.
photo editing. I'm like,
Those
that did my
dresses were
hair.
so good.
They
Dude,
were
those
so
were
cute.
so
So
pretty.
good. I am still like so obsessed with the arms. How they were like the full sleeve, but then they were
Yes.
like
The
open
slit.
on the side, so it was just like a cute little like hint of like, hey.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, that was kind of. I mean, it was kind of the other school. I can never pronounce it. Bobaton School Academy.
Harry Potter. Yeah.
It was kind of the style that they went or kind of had in the movies.
Well, yeah, because their tops were really like. Well, no, didn't they have like a shawl, like a flowy
They had
shawl
yeah,
or whatever it
yeah.
was, and that's what the sleeves reminded me of, and that's why I was
Mhm.
like, that's the dress.
Yeah,
then.
they were definitely the inspiration since it was
Yeah,
a Harry Potter
it was a Harry Potter theme.
wedding
Yep.
anyway.
I like the
Right.
color of them.
Yeah,
I
they
will
were
forever
gorgeous.
keep that in my closet.
Everything
just to
about
have.
it
I'm like,
was just
look
like,
at what I
yep.
wore.
Well, that and they weren't. Those dresses were not that expensive, which I was. They look like expensive ass dresses, and they were not that expensive.
And they didn't take as long to get in either.
No, they
And you
didn't.
could put your
'Cause I was worried
exact
about that.
measurements in, which was
You-
really nice.
Yeah, you did
like,
do that. I didn't.
I had my grandma measure me out, and I put all the measurements in, and
Yeah.
it was like having that dress fit perfectly without having to like go to a bridal shop and
get it
'cause
resized.
I have the worst anxiety doing that. I hate
Yeah.
going and trying on clothes. Like it
Me
never
too.
works out. Like I
Yeah.
don't know. I have a weird like me and my body have a vendetta against each other.
Well, I
so
think, like, just
that
going-
dress was just. Whew.
Yeah.
I think just going along like the whole lines of like trying clothes on and everything, like the fashion industry for women specifically is so messed up. Like the whole idea that I could try on the same size pants at like 5 different stores, and one would be like micro tiny on me, the next would be like I would be swimming in them, and then maybe one pair would fit me correctly.
Right.
It is why I don't buy, like I don't like shopping. I don't like dressing myself because it's so stressful, and it makes me feel honestly like so fugly.
Yeah, I like
Like trying things on.
have
Yeah.
like I've been like, especially because I've lost a little bit of weight over the year. Like I'm okay with my body, but like for some reason like putting on like certain clothes and like I don't know, trying on stuff, it just like adds that little bit of like insecurity, and I'm like, you shouldn't feel that way. I should feel good.
Right.
I hate dressing myself.
Same.
Yeah.
I hate trying to figure out what I'm gonna wear today.
Oh,
Tank tops. Tank tops and leggings, bro.
live in them like oversized
yes.
shirts and like a couple
Like
pants,
everyone
like-
except for Beth had these like jeans.
No, they're okay. So I bought them in the athletic section at
I
Marshall's.
really like those pants.
So they're technically leggings, but they're avalanche, and so they're more like active wear. So I've always loved like the moto style, like pant and everything. So they have that going on. What's on my pants? Ooh. But then they
hair.
have
Probably hair.
Well, no, it's like I don't know. I don't
Drywall.
know. Probably drywall. Not important. But like so they have like the little like moto action going on here. I wish they had like the actual lines because I'm obsessed
Oh
with that.
yeah, I like those too.
And then they have actual pockets on the butt, which love.
You barely find pockets in leggings.
Never. They're not the biggest pockets ever, but they're pockets nonetheless. And then the pockets on the front, like you guys,
I love how
can
she's out.
unzip
Let me
my
show.
pocket, and I can fit
Oh,
my
that's
whole hand
cool.
in my pocket. That is
Those are cute.
unheard of.
I like those pants.
Unheard of. And they zip.
That's nuts.
I am never
I
going to
love
lose
that.
cash tips ever when I wear these pants.
That's amazing.
The most money I've ever
pissed
lost
I didn't
because of
get a
pockets
pair.
being too small was $80.
That's
Wait, what?
One time I got tipped $80 for doing someone's hair.
Holy shit.
At my first salon I worked at, and because my pants didn't have like they were tiny pockets and there was no like zipper or anything, I went to Meijer after I got out of work to pick up some things, and the money dropped out of my pocket
Oh,
and it was gone.
that's shitty.
Yep.
I've had that happen
Yeah,
multiple
happens.
times because of pockets.
Happens.
Yeah. Well, goddamn.
Women's fashion probs, y'all.
That's true.
So on that note, should we move on to Kaylee's hair journey?
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Are you mentally prepared?
It's time.
It's
I
time.
think I have to do it.
you have to
You went for it. You committed to it. You got to do it.
I'm already sitting here, so I showed
But
up
then
today.
you
Yeah.
could also
No
be
shit.
sitting over there.
Yeah, now I gotta take my shit off.
Yeah.
Take it all off.
You're gonna like
Getting
this. You're
old.
gonna be in your own little corner in your own little world.
Oh. I don't
Do you
think
know
she
what
heard.
that's from?
No.
I followed Beth's loophole and I said the
What?
song.
Oh.
Wait, say it again.
Oh. Is it that
Roger
song?
and Hammerstein Cinderella.
Oh, I haven't
Okay.
seen that.
Got you. You know, I
I
didn't
love your
watch that
shirt. That's
reunion
so
tape
pretty.
either.
That's good.
Was it good?
Yeah. They had replays of Whitney's interviews when they were doing the
Really?
movies.
Well, I think
Or movie.
are we recording or is it them?
I think we're still recording.
Okay. Because what I was going to say was, I think you were the one that told me she was only 16.
17.
17.
Yeah.
I thought she was older than that.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I did too.
Because I swear, I don't even know when her first. I remember when I was younger, I got Brandy's first album. I'm pretty sure her first album.
It was right before she did Cinderella.
Was it right before then? Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah, that's why
Okay.
they did it. Whitney actually wanted Brandy. to do
Really?
it. Yeah.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
Wow.
Love it.
And you know what? There is a new song by Brandy that you might like. It's called Starting Now, I believe. It's a really good vibe.
I'll have
I
to
like
look
it.
into it.
You'll have to check it out.
By
But-
the way, sorry, I'm fixing my hair.
Oh,
Mess
you're
with
fine.
the hair. Mess
Having
with the
bangs
hair.
is a lot of work.
What's it like?
A lot of work.
It looks so good though.
Yes.
Honestly, like,
The selfies are just going to be coming in now.
yeah, no shit. How many likes are you gonna get on Instagram? 1 billion.
Okay, we're bringing Kaylee back into the conversation.
All right, Kaylee.
So
So
let us
much.
know what
Oh.
you're doing.
Oh my god.
My hair said no.
You guys.
Her hair won't even stay up in a clip. It's so goddamn thick.
I need 2
Jesus.
clips for
I know. I was like, I need this done.
Girl, she thick. She thick. Oh,
And it
sorry.
doesn't like feel like it too
Oh,
much
you
until you
guys.
start messing with it.
It's thick 30.
Oh. She
Name
got
that
she got a
song.
thick
Name
a
that
thick
song.
bun.
So now that Kaylee's in the hot seat,
Well, sorry. Go ahead.
I
I'm
wanted
sorry.
to bring this up as well. So I don't know if anybody's noticed, but she's been on an awful lot of episodes this season.
Oh yeah.
She just won't leave.
No, we can't get rid of her
Yeah,
anymore.
Get rid of me.
She just won't leave. She keeps showing up late every single time.
Hey, she wasn't late.
Really?
She wasn't late today,
Sometime.
You were on time.
which I'm so
I was
proud.
like, I feel like if I show up late one more time, they're gonna be like, "You're fired."
You're fired.
Almost.
Yeah.
Done.
But no, officially, we wanted to let you know that you are promoted, so to speak, as main host for the last 2 episodes of this season, but joining everyone for 4.
Oh my
Yay!
god. Upgrade.
So I really
Yeah.
better
Look
not mess
at
this
new
up.
hair, new hair, and new role.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I feel
Ooh.
special.
So yeah, now you can't leave.
No leaving. How?
But yeah, so that's a fun little
I need-
fun fact.
This is like my socializing for the month. So
True that. I can only handle a certain amount of
I'm
people.
sorry.
Oh, I'm like actually just excited.
I was actually talking to somebody who just subscribed to the channel about why we went into. It's actually a fun, interesting concept.
Did I hear about this?
No, I haven't.
Do you? That was a no.
No, like, I'm probably gonna say it really wrong, and I know she's gonna be watching and comment on it, but the fact that
I feel like, do I know this person?
2020 as a whole, like,
Jesus.
2020 as a whole, like, you're realizing, or you have 2020 vision, right?
Mm-hmm.
Most people.
Most people.
Allegedly. We don't. But
Yeah. No.
We don't.
No
Nobody
way.
here does. You
No, I
probably
actually
do.
need glasses.
No, I don't have
I
2020.
just haven't gotten.
I
any.
thought I did, but I
Mine
did
are
not.
So, like, the
2015.
concept of you have 2020 vision and you're going into that year
Mm-hmm.
and you are seeing humanity and everything as it actually is.
That's fucking crazy to think about.
And
What?
that's when, like, everything is, like, you're going into all of these, like, I want to say timelines because I don't think that was the verbiage used, but, like, you're realizing everything
Mhm.
that you want in life, what you want to do in life.
Yeah.
Like, literally everything's coming together in that year.
Hmm.
But all of that wasn't really happening for the world. But it's
Right.
like 2020 vision, 2020. You see the world exactly how it is.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
With everything happening for that year. And I just want to throw that out because, I mean, him and I got engaged in 2020.
Yes.
The three of us were talking about doing the podcast for 2020.
Crazy, yeah.
And we've been doing it since then. And it's like, and we were discussing on, like, we wanted to do this because people just find us specifically talking so interesting because of our dynamics and our personalities and everything.
And I don't
That's
get
what
it.
needs to go.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
That's
I
like
just don't
what?
get it.
2 inches, maybe 2
Mm.
inches almost.
Oh, girl, you better not be cutting my hair that long or short.
It's like a solid 3.
Okay, that's what I was expecting.
We're taking
so
at least 3 off the ends.
That's what I was expecting.
If
so.
you say 3 to me, Beth, we're having problems.
I need it. It's
It's
been
going.
too long for me.
She's looking at me like, it's on. I'm doing 5 inches now, not 3.
And a half.
Don't. Beth, I will fire you.
From what? From
Cutting
what?
my hair.
Once it's done? Okay. How often
Technically,
do you
you're
get
in
your
her
hair
salon.
done?
I know.
Once every 5 years.
Don't
you're
tell her
fine.
that. Don't tell her
I'll
that.
be back in good graces by then.
But just the dynamic that we have for talking to each other, people are like very interested in that, and I just find that weird. But we did that because it gets us out of our comfort zone.
Yes.
We talk about random things that nobody would think to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
We give our opinions on it, and we also like bring together this collective of humans that we all have very different personalities,
Yes.
very different views, very different outlooks, and we just come together, and it's just something that we randomly wanted to do for shits and giggles.
This is just, this was like a hobby and just for fun for us.
It is a hobby, but it gets us out of that comfort zone and
Yes.
just invites people in.
Then
so we can have
invites conversation.
Yeah, we can have open and honest conversations and just randomly shoot the shit, basically.
Well, I think that, like, it's just so, like, we've talked about this and how weird it is that people open up with us on a podcast. And it's just so, like, I'm glad that I can be comfortable for somebody to talk about things with, because I feel like we don't really have that judgment against anybody. And then, well, I mean, sometimes.
Okay, we're
I
judgmental
swear,
people,
I swear,
but
I swear I
not
heard
always.
Yeah.
I think that was podcast God that said it, maybe not. But anyway, no, we're not really that judgmental though, and I think like it's okay to have that opinion, because in most social situations and interactions with two diverse people, you're gonna have like that big ass controversy, and people are gonna freak out at each other, this, that, and the other type thing. But we don't do that. I think that we soak it in, and we try to relate it. And then if we don't agree with it, it's just that's how it's left, and nothing else is like, it's fine.
Yeah.
If I don't agree with it, it's okay.
Yeah.
I don't have to agree with it. But like, I respect your opinion, and we respect people that's on here. So I think that's huge for people in general.
Yeah, and I think that's why for when my cousin Jamie came on,
That was
those were some wild
I commend you.
episodes.
Thank you, Jamie, for sharing all that honestly, because that made me feel better about, like, I'm so happy that I was able to sit here with you with that journey.
Yeah,
Honestly.
And everyone knows, like, Kaylee for her
Yes,
story
thank
before
you,
that,
Kaylee, for that
Yeah.
too.
like that's also wild. It's
Yeah.
like these friends of ours, these family members of ours are so comfortable wanting to talk to us about it.
Yeah.
When they know that there's cameras involved.
Yes,
and
that's another
it's getting
huge
recorded and it's going to be thrown out into the world.
Right.
I just find that so baffling too. It's like it's just like, I'm glad everyone feels comfortable wanting to talk.
My hair's
to
gonna be
us
so
and-
happy.
yeah.
It's gonna be
I
like,
know.
finally, bitch. Like, it's about time you did this.
What?
We're just all sentimental over here, and then Kaylee just goes off.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm just like sitting here on the floor cutting her hair.
Oh.
But yeah, it that was just an interesting concept that I was talking to that person
Yeah.
about, and it was like I never noticed that before.
Yeah.
I think it's like, from my point of view in it, since you guys like invited me on this,
Yes.
I feel like people feel comfortable with you guys just only because you guys are such genuine people and you truly care about what everyone else is saying. And I feel like a lot of people don't understand that sometimes people just want to be heard.
Yeah.
And you guys give us that option to come on here and like let other people hear what we have to say,
Yeah.
you know?
Well, yeah, it's inviting the conversation, and like, let's mingle, like not mingle, but let's intertwine words, and like it's fascinating to me. But and I also want to note, because I've talked to you about this too, is that when people are on this podcast and they talk about like real life shit, that they're going through some bad shit, you're not alone. Other people that are watching this are also going, not even just watching this, like other people in their own world are going through some of this same similar stuff that you guys are talking about. So you should never feel like it's just you by yourself.
That's why I'll never be like a closed off book about like all of the different like struggles and adventures and stuff that I've been through, because I know that like I'm not the only person that's been through what I'm going through. And like, so it reminds me of, I'm going through this training at work right now for leadership, which like I'm not in leadership anymore, but I'm like already in the thing, whatever. And one of the things that we had to share in the last session that we had was like, what's one of the biggest lessons that you've learned so far, and then what's one of the hardest things that you've had to go through. And I shared some stuff about my life, and I decided, like whatever, like I'm an open book so far. I'm not gonna like censor this just because this is in like a work setting, because I don't care. And I shared that, and afterwards the amount of people that were just in this group of like 30 people that came up to me and said like, hey, like I'm so glad that you shared this. I had like a similar experience XYZ, or I also am like struggling with this and this, and like just to hear you talk about that really made me feel like I wasn't alone in it. It made me feel like, hey, like I'm doing okay.
Well, that means something to people too. And like, even if you haven't gone through it yet and you're just experiencing like slight little tidbits of it, it's like you can kind of see where you might be at with it. You know what does that make sense? And in a sense. So it's like, okay, well, she went through this portion and I'm going through that too, and that was her result. Not meaning that it's going to be the same result for everybody, but there could be a happenstance of the same situation almost exactly. So I don't know, I just think that's really important, that people shouldn't hide, or if you don't feel comfortable, that's fine, but I don't think that people should feel I don't know the right word to say. This is where Beth needs to come in. Yeah, I was gonna say Beth will know what I'm talking about.
It creates more of a bridge to again have more human connection.
There you go.
And everything, and it just a thing that like really resonates with me about it too is that like along the lines of what you were saying, like you're going through it right now, and like XYZ person might not be going through the same stage of things right now, but it also kind of opens things up to others for like, let's say like you find that you're going through something similar to me 6 months down the road. And like we've talked about like where I'm at in that same moment, it also gives more of like a comfortableness to saying like, hey, like I remember like you went through this and like you made it out, and like obviously like you're doing better, or I see how you've moved on past that.
Me
like,
and you have already had
how
that.
can we like, what were your experiences with this, or like this is where I'm at with it, and then we can have that like common ground and just like put everything else aside and just talk. Yeah. And we don't you don't have to be like the closest of friends or anything like that to share life experience. And I think that's like the cool thing about it. It's just sharing life experience. Right. And disconnecting and having that person to person thing.
Yes.
The way it was always meant to be.
Well, another thing I was going to say, this kind of goes in this maybe kind of the same level, or maybe it's not the same level, but me and you have talked about this, and me and you have talked, I think everybody's talked about this with me, but I'm starting to realize as a person, I am not fake for anybody. I am not fake for work. I am not fake for my friends. I'm not fake for my family. What you see is what you get. And if you don't like it, that's on you. I don't have to change who I am as a person for anyone else to like me. But I have learned myself that if people come at me that are fake, I immediately have this like, I am not going to have this great connection with you, because well, Beth just fell. It's okay, Beth.
She said
it's fine.
Meganese got weak.
There's a wall here.
Meganese gave up on you.
She just swept me off my feet.
But what I was gonna say was like, I just don't like people that approach me that I know that are fake. It's like, just be genuine with me. I've dealt through with so much bullshit in my life that I don't need somebody to come at me fake. Like, just be who you are. Like, I don't care who you are. as long as you present yourself as genuine.
I feel like that's very true. Like for me, it's kind of hard to like let other people in, just only because
That's true too.
you just never know how someone's gonna end up being. You know, like
Yeah.
you know how when you sometimes meet new people and like you're vibing, you're having a good time, and then like later on you hang out again and you start noticing little things that you're just like, okay, well I didn't see this side of you, you know?
Yeah.
That's also where,
Or like they show like kind of like that fakeness in a sense, and like I don't know, for me it's like I like keeping my circle small just only because I've let so many other people in that they always end up fucking me over.
I think that's also where it like comes in, like just because you can relate with people, it doesn't mean that you have to give them 100% of like your authentic side of things. Like,
Yes.
you can choose which level and like what type of interval you invite people in on. Like you don't have to give
You know
everyone
your
the
own
full
boundaries
whammy.
with people.
Yeah.
And I understand if people are like standoffish at first, which is great, but like if I've known you for quite some time and you still can't be genuine with me, that's kind of where I'm just like, you know what?
So much better already.
I'm never going to be able to have a connection with you because you're not being genuine with me. I'm not asking you to be wholeheartedly open book with me.
Yeah.
Get on a genuine level where we both can relate with each other.
Yeah.
That's where I'm coming from with it. Excuse me.
Yeah.
But anyway.
But yeah, I just wanted to throw that out there because it's like just very interesting to think about, especially
Very.
coming from 2020 and where we're at now with literally everything. And I just wanted to say thank you for everyone who wants to come on here and be a part of the conversation with us and wants to join us for our shit show of a life, because this is a dumpster fire.
Thank you for
Always
being
will
a
be.
friend.
It's fine. We're
Thank
making
you for
it.
being
Welcome
a
to the
friend.
Dumpster Fire Club.
We'll have
You are now
marshmallows.
invited.
We'll have marshmallows next time.
Honestly though, thank you guys for having all of us.
Well, thanks for joining with us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I
mean,
love this shit.
yeah.
I feel like I learn a lot more about you guys every like episode that we do, and I feel like I also learn like a lot of like new things that I don't know how to explain it, like
Didn't notice before. Or?
kinda in a sense. I don't know, but it's actually really fun.
Yeah, it's
Oh my
it's
God, that's
like
so much
what
nicer.
Beth said. It's and doing the human connection, having
Yeah.
that human connection. It's like I'm not an open book whatsoever.
Mm-mm.
I don't like opening up to people.
Nope.
And I was actually talking to Beth about that the other day. It's like I'm not.
When I was cutting your hair.
Yeah, I just met someone at work, and it's like I just opened up randomly to people. And side note, I may be having a spiritual awakening.
Yes.
Can we get a clap for that really quick? I'm sorry.
Hold on.
That was exciting for me.
I'm just realizing a bunch of stuff about life. I don't know if it's like a spiritual awakening, but it's like I'm realizing stuff.
It's an awakening
It's
of
an awakening
of
of
any
something.
sort. Yeah.
And thanks to Brie, I have my first crystal.
I'm excited.
Yay.
Selenite.
What is-
Selenite.
What does it do again?
So it's basically like it's kind of like healing
It's
and
a
protecting
cleanser.
and cleansing negative energies.
Yeah.
And I've noticed I've been a lot better with. I'm getting better with the negative energy, but side eye from my husband. I mean, yeah, but so I've just been realizing stuff lately, and yeah, this
It
podcast
kinda-
helps get me looser more, because
Yeah.
I'm very uptight and stiff and not willing to be that open.
But
Because I
it's-
mean, I come from that family too, which I was shocked about my cousin being that open, because
Yeah, you
he's
were
not an
telling me
open
that.
book either.
Yeah.
Him and I are very similar, so yeah, it's just very. This podcast is therapeutic in a way. For me.
It really is, and that's just part of your personal growth. And everybody grows in
At different
different
places.
at different places and different levels. Like that's just like being a young kid. You don't know. I mean, whether you think you know or not. I mean, you think that you know what you want to do in that stage of your life, but do you really?
Yeah.
Like as you mature and as you get older and as you get wiser and you get all these experience from different people and places, and you have all that, it changes. You're never the same person twice. I've been reading some of these spiritual books, and it's like you're always evolving. Every single day you're never the same person every day. You're continually changing. And it might not just be like a huge change, but it's Like for your instance, it's just one little thing that might change that day, and that's a whole new wide awakening person right there. So you're never the same person twice.
I'm gonna rein it back in real quick. Michael, you didn't actually get to the announcement
For what?
We have an
of
announcement.
Kaylee.
I did.
Yeah, you did.
You already said that.
Where were you?
I
He
was
was on his phone.
I was working.
Oh,
Yeah, he got
Excuse
that.
yeah,
me,
he
you're
got it
already
in,
over
buddy.
it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We're way past that. But
We've been past that.
on that note, I do have to pee, so it's time for a break.
Also, just like before
We'll be back
break,
after these messages.
I would just like to show, like, already, look at how much cleaner she is.
Yes.
Yay.
I don't want to know how much hair is already
It's not actually
So
that
much hair has
bad.
been lost on
It's
the floor.
really not that bad.
It's bad.
Also, have you seen the TikTok videos where they like do it and they like, flip it and do the
Oh,
down
sorry.
and like that?
We're back, horse.
We are back with a whole new Kaylee.
Look at
Oh,
her.
new Kaylee.
transformed into a younger version of my mother. Literally.
Oh, that shot right there.
So,
Oh my god. Oh,
how do you feel
You
about
look
your
hot.
hair?
good job.
I actually am really happy about it. I can't wait to like actually be able to like style it, and I'm excited because I've never had fucking bangs before. I had like side bangs, and I did not treat them well.
Happens.
They look good though. I think
Yeah, I'm
it makes you look
obsessed.
completely different.
Yeah.
I was hoping. I like tried the filter, and then I was like doing like the weird hair trick to like see how it would
I
look,
did
and
that too before.
Are you talking about the one
I
where
like
you literally like take your hair and you do like?
Yeah, I
oh,
did
look,
that
I
one
can do
before.
it with my little baby bangs. I mean, my little baby layers.
Only mine were like it
Fucking-
kind of hurt. Like I don't know.
Oops.
My hair is also thicker, so when I did it, I was kind of like. I'm like, hopefully Beth makes them
Oh,
wispy,
no.
'cause damn.
Oh
Whisper.
no! Oh no!
So
Proud
who's
to
next?
announce.
Are you
Miss
the last
Bree.
one?
Bree is the last one.
You
The
are
last
the
one.
last one.
Yeah.
The last test subject.
Okay, just for the record, I hate my haircut. Like I
Okay,
hate
wait.
having my hair cut.
Before we you do the haircut, do you want to talk about the Kim Kardashian thing, or do you want to talk about it while you're on the seat? Because it's gonna be like, you know what I mean?
Oh, so the gossip I heard about the whole Kim Kardashian thing was, I mean, the whole rumor was there that it was staged already.
Yeah.
However, Ray J, which was fucking with Kim at that, I don't even know what year that was, like 2008 or some shit.
Yeah,
I don't know.
No.
Anyway, he's on Instagram Live throwing out all this evidence and everything like that. How like, Kim, what's the
No, Kris Jenner had a part of the whole.
Yeah, Kris Jenner had a
like-
part of the whole entire thing, and he's pulling out receipts like of this scene, Kim Kardashian's signature.
Yeah, and then
everything.
Chris's
that it was actually like a
signature.
script.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like people are saying that he probably just like faked all those papers or something like that.
Yeah, they did say
But
that.
then apparently there was also I guess Kris was on this show. I think it was the Jimmy Fallon. I don't even know. But she took a lie detector test and they asked her if she was a part of it and she said no, and apparently she passed. But like you never know. I feel like I don't
Yeah, but they
know.
could have also edited it
and
to
that's
make it
another
say
Those
no
are
or say no.
Not like those are also not always like,
Always
actual-
accurate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause
True.
It just goes by like your raising blood pressure. I
Mhm.
think.
Yeah.
So, like, usually when people lie, they have a spike because
Right.
their their
And
blood
then
pressure
also like when
rises from
people are
being,
taking
like,
lie detector
anxious.
tests, their like nerves are already like kind of elevated and everything
Yeah.
usually
Mhm.
as well because like you're taking a lie detector test, like
Right.
you're nervous. So I don't know. I was actually listening to another podcast that like went in and like talked about that pretty in depth.
I just thought that was interesting. I'm like, oh, he's pulling out receipts.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. That whole family is
No.
like all for fame. So why
Well,
not pimp out your daughter?
Yeah.
Well, and then the conspiracy theory behind that goes to the fact that when she first started, yeah, she was in Hollywood and shit, but she wasn't anything like super huge. But she used to do go through celebrities' closets, take out all their clothes that they're not using, and she would sell them on eBay. Well, allegedly, she went through Brandy's. From what I hear, she went through Brandy's closet, stole a whole bunch of shit that she wasn't getting rid of, and so they were going to sue her. And so she had like some kind of lawsuit or something or whatever the fact was, but she had to get all this money to pay Brandy or whoever back, and that's why the sex tape came out.
But
Makes
like
sense.
also it does make sense that they were all involved in it because
Oh, for sure.
I don't know, like watching their show and everything, they're so into like money and fame and wanting that attention, and like I feel like they would do anything to get that. And I feel like that's why a lot of people say like make sure you know what you're doing when you move to LA or California, because you know you get changed up there. Like you see a little bit of fame and you want it all, and a lot of people get greedy.
Yeah.
And that's why when people tell you like don't be greedy, it's true, because like at that point you're playing with fire. You know, that's why I don't think I could live in LA. And like people are so fake up there, like just I don't know, it's not
They have a whole different type of lifestyle.
They do.
That does not correlate with mine.
No.
Yeah.
And I'm okay with it not being in LA. No offense to people that are in LA. That's not my lifestyle.
Yeah.
Too much, too much,
Michigan,
too much
baby.
city. No, I'm good. Too much traffic. I'm okay with my little slow life here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm good with it.
Oh yeah.
Good in the middle of nowhere.
Right.
Keep
And I'm
me
okay with
there.
it. Yep. Keep me there.
I will travel anywhere in the world, but give me this as my home base.
This is my peace.
Literally.
Yeah. So that was that.
Are you ready?
Yeah. No.
She's nervous.
So I don't like. Okay, so the reason why most of the time I don't like my haircut, number one, my hair is falling out because of COVID. It's just went to shit since COVID, and it's not really grown back. It's grown back, but not at the pace I would like it to. Number two, I just don't get my hair cut.
Except for, you know, in like the back office
trim,
at work
the
with
one
like
time.
the most ratchet hair scissors, or not even hair scissors, the
It
most
was the-
ratchet scissors ever that you would use to cut
Yeah.
paper and different office supplies.
I'm excited though.
Oh my god! Now
I am
that
excited.
Think about it, you've cut my hair. This is the third time actually.
This
'cause you
is
did
not
it.
the third time. This is the fourth.
Fourth. Oh shit.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, I am.
Like
excited.
when
When
I
I
tell
tell
I
you,
trust Beth.
When
with
I
my
tell
hair.
you this hair is mine,
it's yours.
it is
It's
mine.
Beth's hair.
It's yours.
You don't
I
own your
don't go
hair
to any-
anymore.
I know. I don't go to anyone
And that's
else.
the thing. Like, I don't like if I'm letting you touch my hair, whether it be upstyling it or cutting it, I trust you.
This is kind of like me giving you a hug.
Yeah.
Can we take a moment and look at Kaylee taking selfies during the
I know
podcast?
she's feeling herself.
As she
the
should.
band.
I'm trying to get a decent picture of
Beth
Cute.
did the damn thing.
Cue
I don't like my
Beyonce.
face right now. I love the haircut, but I'm not getting along with my face.
Literally me every time I get my hair cut, because I have like deep-seated trust issues with letting
I
I
like
like
how it's
cut my
just
hair.
so
Face
zoomed
around
into
and my
her. You
bangs
can
get
literally
like
see her
this.
doing this.
She's gonna be doing this for like the next 2 weeks.
Okay.
No,
It was
literally.
okay when
But like,
when you
can we
guys were
just take a
having
minute
fun.
to appreciate how freaking cute you look
You
with
look
your
so
bun
good.
and like
I
your
know. I put my
framing
hair in
and
a bun, I was
everything?
like-
Like, I just, oh, it just makes my heart pitter patter.
This is what I've been wanting. Like I kept putting my hair in a bun. And I'm like, oh my god, if I had across the forehead bangs right now,
Yeah.
like, I would be looking so good. But right now, I look like a fucking rat. And I did that in the bathroom, and I'm just like, I literally was like, you guys were talking, and I'm like looking in my bag for a scrunchie. I'm like, my hair is going up right now. I'm like, this is what I've been waiting for. And I can put my hair in a bun, and I'm not gonna get like a headache because it's sitting on my neck. Oh, that's so satisfying. Ugh. My neck.
It's kind
is
of like a bra for your hair.
raising you right now. Literally, I just like felt it as you were cutting my hair, and you were like doing that. I'm just like,
Oh, my arms feel
slowly,
it
my
now.
neck's just like releasing tension.
You like my noodles?
Oh God, she's saying she's got noodle arms
Oh
while
my
she's gonna cut my
God.
hair.
That
Fuck.
literally is one of the most intense haircuts I've done in forever.
I know, I felt so bad.
Good
I'm like,
practice.
I'm
It's
gonna do my
fine.
hair,
It's
gonna take
so
a while,
fine.
Just
Like-
because you have to go, like you have to layer it off.
Yeah. Like, you can't just do like the chop it at the bottom and be done. Like, you would get the most pyramid poof.
I've had it happen too much.
Ooh. Pain.
My mom used to try to give me a lot of free haircuts.
My mom used to, when I was younger, my mom used to try and perm my hair at home. And like, I don't remember if she had like good tension on the rods or anything like that. Like, all I remember is literally just like sobbing over the kitchen sink in my childhood home in Boyne City. Just like sobbing because it smelled so bad. And like, I just wanted the stuff out of my hair. And like, we would do it every few months. And like, I don't even know why, because my hair is fine. Like my hair has always been like a little wavy, like al dente noodle wavy. If you've seen an al dente noodle, then you would understand. And like it's always been long and not really unmanageable or anything like that. But then she would try to perm it. It's like, why? Did I ask for it? I don't know. Did she just have this vision for me? I don't remember. I was a child and like the single digits. And I think that's part of the reason why, amongst many other reasons now that I'm like informed, I'll never have a perm. Ever. They're beautiful, but it's not for me.
My dad had a perm. He
So
looked
did
like
my
he had a
dad.
fucking fro, bro.
I love my perm.
Yeah, my husband had one.
Yeah.
You
It was
had a good
hot.
perm.
It did look good
Actually,
on
it wasn't-
Tristan.
Actually, it looked a lot better than I thought it was gonna look. When he was like, "I'm getting a perm," I'm like,
Dude, I really
sickening.
wish I had those pictures because my dad, what's the, Bob Ross.
Mm.
Bob Ross hair. Literally
Yeah.
back in the
Oh
Oh my
80s.
gosh.
Yeah, it was crazy. I'm like,
I love it. I love it.
anyway.
Ugh.
Anyway, Bree.
Yeah,
come on.
moving into the
It's
Are you ready
time.
for this?
It's time.
I'm not ready.
She'll never be ready, but she'll be ready. She's
Tristan,
ready.
I'm gonna
This
move
is
to
like the
Bree's
first time
spot.
I'm getting to cut your hair
Heard.
with like actually like good tools and everything too, and I am so ready for this because the last time I cut your hair, it did not do it justice.
Like I said, if I'm letting you touch my hair, you should be thankful. I just remember as a kid in kindergarten, my hair would be down past my ass. It was just so long. And I guess I used to complain to my parents, but that I used to have headaches all the time because my hair was probably like thick like Kaylee's, if not a little bit thicker than hers. And
God.
I would never cut my hair.
I
Ever.
couldn't imagine.
The last time I cut my hair, sorry, I don't have my headphones on, but the last time I cut my hair, I had it from like my neck down in a page cut. That was the closest I've had my hair chopped.
Wow. I can't picture that.
Nope.
I feel like if you have
Never
pictures
again.
of that, we need to like
I don't.
put those
I
on
don't
the
think,
screen
but-
right now.
I wish I did. And if I asked my mom, she'd have to go through a whole bunch of shit and she won't do it. But
That's so sad.
yeah, I've always had long hair. I never had short hair. I think the shortest I've had was probably this length.
Oh my gosh. Coming right out of, okay, so when I was in cosmetology school, I did like the quintessential, like, oh my God, I'm a new hairdresser. Like, I'm going to get my hair cut short and everything. And so I had an angle bob. It was actually like super cute, my angle bob. It went like down like this. And it was just
Oh.
Those were
like
huge.
here on me. It did not touch my shoulders when I got it done. And it was
Yeah.
actually like super cute. But then I remember because I was out of school, I had gotten my hours done. So I graduated, but I was getting ready to go down to Grand Rapids to take my practical exam to get my license. Because you take a practical exam and then you take a written. It's like 100 and some odd questions of like multiple choice or whatever. And those are the two steps that you go through in Michigan. After you do 1,500 hours and then those two tests to get your cosmetology license in Michigan. And then I remember I went into the school that I had just graduated from to have one of my friends cut my hair because I was ready to start like transitioning away from the angle bob. And I told her, hey, I like want to start getting rid of the angle in my hair. So bless her heart, we were all like freshly, like she was about to graduate. I had just graduated and everything. She interpreted that as, all right, let's get rid of it all. Right, meow.
Oh,
I'll send you guys a picture later. It literally was like just below my chin. And it was like a beauty school cut. So it was not good. It was not good. Oh, God.
That would have been a nightmare for me. I would have asked for
cried.
extensions.
I cried
I would have.
a lot. And it took so long to grow it out. Like, and I just like, I'm picturing it right now because when you get your license, after you pass your written test, they take your picture right there and they print out this like temporary license card for you so you can like start practicing right away, which is really cool. But I just remember like looking at that picture and my hair was super short and I could see like all the inconsistencies with the cut and everything, and there was hair like flipping out this way and that and everything, and I'll never be able to like redo that moment.
Oh, God.
And it just, I look at it and I'm like, look at how far you've come in so many ways. Look at how far you've come in the last 8 years. Like,
Wow.
oh, man.
I love that we're prolonging this for Bree.
Sorry, I'm going. I'm ready. I'm ready.
You know,
Sorry.
I'm here for her. I'm doing this for you.
Beth gets paid by the hour, just so everyone knows.
I'm too old for this.
I'm not ready for this, but I'm ready for this.
Oh, God.
I tell you what I tell you.
I'm sorry if I smell bad. I just did two.
So I'm getting a haircut and it has to smell bad?
I just did 2 really intense haircuts. Like,
Just kidding.
I'm sure that was a really attractive shot of me right there, just like.
We'll divert. No, I'm just kidding.
Do you guys have any like perfume or deodorant or anything?
It's fine.
I usually
Beth,
have it in my
it's
bag.
fine.
It's fine.
Ow!
Wait, I was gonna throw my shirt on. It's fine. What did you do?
I hit myself with the mic.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
What the fuck is
job.
happening?
What was I gonna talk about? What was I saving to talk about?
Yeah, what was your
How
question
you?
that had?
Okay, so my question
Oh,
was,
yeah.
How did you start getting into cosmetology?
Oh yeah, that's a good question. So
What? Can you see my bald spot?
I
I love how that's the first thing she has.
I hate it. Sorry.
it's all good. Oh,
You
sorry.
calling her?
She's gonna pull. Yes. It's just nasty
Oh my God, it's
because
so
I didn't get to style
long.
it.
so long. I'm so excited. Okay, so I
She's so
have
nervous.
always really enjoyed just like doing things for people that like make them feel like happy and
That
like
brush
lighthearted
smells.
and just like, you know, like warm fuzzies and stuff. That's just kind of the person I am. Like when I'm able to, I love like being the host and I love like having people around me and just like doing things that like I know are like just making them feel like I'm giving them a hug. I like to give non-physical hugs, if that makes sense. And so like
She gave me my. Okay.
Oh my
My
god,
hair
I'm
was a
gonna look
non-physical
so good at
hug.
Lost Lands because of you,
Fucking
Beth.
brushing
and
that
so
shit.
like
Beth, I'm gonna look
mixing
so good.
that in with like like my mom. When me and my siblings were younger, my mom did nails out of our house for a lot of years. She
I
didn't
didn't know
love it,
that.
but yeah, she was a nail tech out of our house for a lot of years. So one of the like nostalgic smells for me is like the smell of acrylic powder and monomer. So like that's also part of the reason why I love going to the nail salon and getting my nails done because it's like a home.
So did she do acrylic or did she just?
She did all of that stuff, all of it. And so then, like, as I got a little bit older, like my late, like single digits into like 9, maybe not 9, maybe like when I was 10 or 11 or something like that, she would start like having me like put highlights in or like help her with her like base color, her root color. And before picture, I just started like doing different things for her. I would do like cap highlights for her, which that was
Oh
an
my
experience.
God.
Actually, I would
Cap
do
highlights.
I would do cap highlights on myself. I would do like a little cap highlight action and then like some like root smudging and everything. And I think it's super cute if you do it right. But I would do that for her, and she kind of is the one that like got me started doing it because she didn't want to always pay to have her hairdresser do it because she was busy. She had 4 kids. She worked various different jobs throughout our childhood, this and that. And I just remembered always really liking it. So eventually, as I got older, I started doing my own hair a lot, and just kind of dabbling with it in that respect. And then like it just kind of like built and built more and more until finally I just kind of like knew like, okay, this is what I really like doing. This is something that I could see myself doing as a profession and being really happy with. How do I go about doing it? How do I like get into it more? And so I kind of always knew by the time it was like appropriate to start thinking about like, what do I want to do when I grow up? That was always the answer.
That's pretty.
I thought for a little while like maybe photography, but that was more just like I like taking pictures of pretty things because I want to look back and like remember it. Hair has always been like the thing that I'm like, all right, I am in my zone. I'm really happy. I feel like I'm expressing my creativity and everything. It's my medium. Bless you. Bless you.
Damn.
So then,
Are you pulling
it's like
at me?
down to the point of where like, bless
Sorry.
you.
Bless your damn
Are you
heart.
done yet?
No shit.
Are you
That's
done
me.
yet?
Yeah, sorry.
That's how the
God.
queen died.
So then, like, it's to the extent where, like, you know, like when you graduate school, you're like, school does like the video where it's like, all right, what do you want to do? Where do you see yourself in 5-10 years, whatever and stuff. I got up on the stage at the baccalaureate. That's what they called it.
In the back.
I was like, I'm going to go to the Up North School of Cosmetology and get my license, and I'm going to do hair. And wouldn't you know it, it took me a while because I didn't go until I was 23. I was 23 when I graduated and got my license, I think. Yeah, 23. It took me a little while to do it, but I did it. And here
we are.
Here I am now. probably one of the only people that I went to school with that's actually like following through with what I thought I would do when I was in high school. And that's why I say now, like, I'm just going back to like this is what I want to do when I grow up job.
Good for you.
Yeah.
I have a question for you, Beth. So when you were in high school, did they have like a program that you could go to?
No.
Okay, if they did, do you think you would have started a little bit earlier?
Absolutely, I would have.
Okay,
because if I could have made that, so in high school, because they didn't have anything like that, I took a lot of art classes. My junior year of high school, I was the assistant editor of the newspaper. Senior year of high school, I was the newspaper editor, actually, which made me assistant yearbook editor, which that was a really fun thing. But I think that if I would have been able to do like cosmetology classes and things like that, I would have, because I knew that's, again, like what I wanted to do. It just wasn't one of the vocational things that they offered yet. They do like culinary arts, like the yearbook and like newspaper stuff. And like they do a lot of like tech stuff. Like they have the visual imaging program, which is like video editing and all sorts of things in like the digital world on the computer, things like that. But yeah, it just wasn't one of the things that they had, unfortunately.
I was only asking because now they have those programs in a lot of schools.
I don't think they do.
Yeah,
I don't think they do.
find that,
like where I went to school, which is kind of surprising because where I went to school, they're like so into like having all those options for kids. Like their sports programs are really strong. Their vocational programs, they have such a wide variety. But yeah, no, I'm kind of
Brie
surprised.
looks like she's gonna cry.
I know. She's like thinking in her head, fuck, what did I get myself into? My beautiful hair.
I know.
Okay, I'm gonna suggest this is not as much as I would like to take.
Okay, let me see.
But
I have to see.
Did you guys hear her?
I'm suggesting less than I would like to take. What I am suggesting, though, I think is the minimum of what you need to take off to make it healthy still, and it's all the stuff you can see through.
Let me see.
It's transparent.
Oh my god, that's like a no-go.
It's transparent, Brie.
I trust you, Beth,
a lot
so
of-
why don't you
yeah.
surprise me?
Okay. I will
Brie,
not do you dirty.
it's
and
not
this
healthy.
here's the thing also.
She's going to do me
If
dirty.
I take
No, I'm
this
just
much
not.
off in the back, it's going to be less in the front because, again, like I
Okay.
was talking about earlier, where your hair all grows at about the same rate, but because it's at different points in your hair, it looks a lot longer back here.
So, Beth, I'm going to put the trust in your hands. Okay?
You're going to look so beautiful.
I'm kind of proud of you.
That's scary as fuck.
Stop, you're fine.
Okay.
She is mad.
She's pissing
I'm not
herself.
mad.
She's thinking about
She-
life right now.
She,
Yeah,
she
yeah.
doesn't want to accept reality.
I
Are
love
you
my
absolutely
long...
certain?
Beth, what did I just say?
Because I already did it.
She did.
I didn't even hear it.
Exactly. Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
It's fine. Go for it.
Did you hear that one?
No.
Exactly.
It's going to be asymmetrical.
How
Oh
is
my
she ever
God,
gonna
shut
know?
up.
Just kidding. What?
Shut up.
How is she ever gonna know?
I'm
She'll
never
never
going to
know.
see it.
She'll
I'm
never
not going to
know.
be able to see the
She
back of my
needs-
head anyways.
She needs to keep this.
This is gonna-
Show her, please, show her.
Let me see.
Other side. Right side.
Right? Oh, okay. That's fine.
That's it.
Okay, good.
That's it. That's all.
I'm not going to cry.
That's it. We're not taking any more. Cut done.
Yeah,
Your
done.
cut is done.
She's like, I'm okay
so
now.
proud
We're
of
good.
you.
We're good. It's fine. It's
Oh my
fine.
God.
Listen, I still have a lot of hair to deal with. It's
You
fine.
really do. This is going to feel so good.
It's needed.
We'll take you out for ice cream after.
Yeah, I want
Oh.
ice cream.
Oh my God. Ice cream sounds so good. Oh my God, you guys. So speaking of ice cream.
Ice cream cake.
Oh,
Ice
You
cream
have the
cake?
Oreo cake.
My birthday is in March, and I'm just putting this out there.
So
I've
was mine.
always had to plan my own birthday parties before.
Oh.
So,
we got you.
Wait, you get birthday parties?
yeah.
Oh.
I am
So
worth
just a
being
side
celebrated.
note,
Touche.
for my 21st, I want to go bar hopping, so get ready for that.
You
Your
already
21st?
Yes, you already had your
22nd.
You don't get to
22nd. Oh my
redo that just
god,
because
I
you're
forgot about.
hungover.
I've
See?
never been bar hopping. Can we go?
Yes. Sorry, for my
What the fuck?
22nd. Do you
Oh my
realize I
God.
got so fucked up? I forgot I was.
I just did that.
My
I mean,
God.
yeah, that's true.
I went
Yeah.
bar hopping in Nashville not too long ago, and you guys, there was literally music every single place we went, and it was so much fun.
Like, I don't know. I just want to go get drunk. I think I'm becoming an alcoholic. If I'm gonna
You're
be quite
21.
honest.
Yeah, that happens when you turn 21.
Dude, I've been drinking since Thursday. This is a problem.
Yeah.
So ice cream.
Ice cream.
Last
ice
night,
cream cake.
normally, okay, so the Talenti gelato things
Oh,
that you can buy,
those
they're
are
so
so
freaking
good.
good. I literally don't think I've purchased a different kind of ice cream for myself in like a year because they're just that good. So I bought the caramel cookie crunch last night, and normally I'll like eat
sounds
half of it and
delish.
save the other half for another time because
I'm a
I
fatty. I'll eat
ate
the whole
whole
thing.
thing last night with no shame. Like,
That's
sometimes you need to do that.
Yeah.
And I just did it because I was like, ooh, I just didn't want to stop. I'm like,
That-
yeah.
That's me and Ben and Jerry's. The caramel sutra.
Yeah.
That's my favorite.
Oh.
With the caramel core. Hell to the yeah.
Mm.
But I eat my ice cream really weird because I'll save the core of that caramel for the last part.
Do you eat it like my dog eats ice cream?
What? Lick it?
Yeah.
Depends on what we're talking about.
You know, like that weird little bite that dogs do when they like, I don't know, like when food's too hot or too cold, but they try to eat it. Yeah. And then they do that
They
weird,
put
like,
it in their mouth.
like that weird bite thing. That's all I could think of when you were talking
Oh
about
my
Maggie eating
God.
ice cream, and I'm like, that is disrespectful.
That honestly is how she
Lord.
eats ice cream.
Do you feel how thin my hair is, Beth?
You just
It's
imagine
not
it
that
Brie
bad
in
at the
fucking-
top. It's
doesn't
in her
literally
bed,
just like
the ends.
like as you get to like, I want to say like right, like in here, like halfway
Yeah.
down is where you really notice it.
How is that?
It's fucking hot in this thing. Now I understand. Holy Christ.
I must be that one friend that's always cold
Me
because
too.
all of you guys have been like, I'm so hot, and I'm
I'm
over here
cold.
like,
Well, I
y'all
just-
don't want to touch my hands.
I just
Like,
always
Are you
sweat when I do
anemic?
this kind of thing. So like that's just me.
fuck.
I'm anemic, so that's why
I don't
I'm
want
always
to
cold.
diagnose myself. But I do have trouble like with my circulation. Like
Okay, that
even
yeah.
in the middle of summer, my feet and my hands are.
Dude, during the
cold.
winter time, my fucking hands and feet turn purple.
Do you guys have car blankets?
Yeah, my hands are freaking.
That's
like,
her
I know what you're
goddamn
talking
car.
about.
Yes.
My hands do the same fucking
Dude,
thing.
I have 3 in
Okay.
my car right now.
There was this one
Oh, wait, two.
time I was at work. Someone threw a snowball at me and I threw it back at them and I touched the snow for too long and my hands just started turning so purple and this other person that was there got so concerned. They were like, I think you need to go to the hospital.
Oh my god.
And then they're like, you got hypothermia. Oh no, I just
I
have
was
poor
like, no.
circulation. Sorry. Oh
But yeah, it gets bad.
I can't wait to show you your
I
pile
hate
of
the
hair
winter.
at the end because like
no,
I
it's-
know what I've
yeah,
cut
'cause
off,
I don't know.
but
Does
like
it lie?
you can't see it.
Your hands and your feet,
You're lying.
especially.
I'm
like,
not.
I'm always
You can
cold
see
in
a
the
little
wintertime,
bit,
It doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
but, like,
I
Well,
have hair
Tristan's
slippers on and
face
still
is
have, like, that
frickin'-
little
Well,
chill.
Tristan's being a little.
He's trying to psych me out.
Tristan is trying to psych you out right now.
He's
I'm
an
being.
asshole.
I know.
I'm being dead
It is
serious
Tristan.
right now. Like what I know that I've cut off because I saw it when it was attached to the rest of your hair versus like what you can actually see on the floor. I'm
It
gonna
really
show you when
isn't
I'm
that
done with this
much.
section.
No.
Actually,
Okay. I'm just here. Don't even think about saying anything, Tristan. Don't. Nope. Mute your own mic. Mute your own mic. No.
okay. That's it.
Oh.
She's
That's
hiding
it.
the rest.
All the stuff and like
She's hiding the rest.
like if I
She's what?
She's hiding the rest.
no,
Oh.
I'm literally
Is
not.
she shaving the rest of it off? I'm gonna go with like this weird ass mohawk.
If
You don't
I'm,
have
I'm
any
not
hair.
gonna ask you to take more off at all. I'm just gonna tell you if I had it my way, I would take this much more off. But just the fact that
No.
like no, I'm not going to.
Okay.
But like just the fact that like look at this
Yeah.
compared to when I showed you before.
Yeah, it looks a lot better.
Yeah.
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 See. See, this is the thing about Beth. She walks you through your
Yes,
haircut.
she does. I like that.
Seriously,
dude,
though.
some stylists don't fucking do that. They'll
No,
just
they
be like,
don't.
"Oh, I'll be like, I want to trim." Bro, by the end of it, my hair's short as fuck. I'm like, that's not a
Yes.
trim. That's a whole fucking full-on haircut.
Well, like part
For
of like
real.
what I okay, and maybe okay. I actually do know why I am the way I am. So big surprise. Big surprise. I like to be in control of my situations I'm in. I know, shocking. So I've always been that person ever since I've like known what's going on with my haircuts and everything where it's like I need to like either have input in what the person is doing every step of the way, or I need to know what they're doing, whether it be because I see it, or they're like telling me, or like hand holding me through the whole thing. And so like I like to give that information to other people also, because it's also about like building trust.
Well, like in accordance to me, because I don't ever cut my fucking hair, and that's probably why it looks so ratchet. I would like to be stepped through it almost, just to make sure you're not cutting off too much, even though it probably needs more.
It'll come with time. It'll come with time. This isn't like an instantaneous thing. Like, this is going to be a process.
Just build my trust, Beth.
I am.
You are.
I am.
It's a lot. I don't like my haircut. I don't like how Michael's just staring at me.
This is
I
literally,
can, like, see you
this
at the
is
side of my
literally
face.
what he's been doing through every single haircut.
I know.
I'll just like look over in my peripherals and like just see Michael sitting there so intently. Like at first I'm like, should I be nervous? And then I'm like, no, he's just watching.
I am like
He's just vibing.
So invested in haircuts.
Good God.
All right, so I think we are going to take a break. Ice cream cake, maybe?
Yes.
Do we actually have ice cream cake?
We do.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
I was trying to say that. I was like, they have an Oreo
Yeah.
cake. I
Oh
found
my
it.
God, hell yeah. I'm so excited for this.
Why
cake.
do I have to be cutting hair right now?
I know. Why do I have to
It's
be in the
for
chair?
Why
after.
wouldn't you tell me about the ice cream cake literally after I'm done?
It is for after.
Okay, fine. We're not doing it after the break. We're just gonna go on a break. See you guys later. Bye.
Bye.
Just I want to throw the whole microphone away.
Okay, we can.
My God.
We can get a clap.
This is like the last episode.
Oh yeah. Oh my God. This is so sad.
I still can't believe this
Well,
is still like the last episode. And are we back now?
We're back now.
We're back.
We're
Live.
back, hookers.
I would just like to take a moment
So
to say that,
brief.
like, not only does, like, the collective look really good, but, like, can we take a moment from this thing here?
Literally, look at her.
Literally.
How's your hair journey
It feels
going?
so nice. I love it. Like,
Daddy.
yeah, I worry about like my hair getting cut and everything because it's been such a huge thing for me. Like I said, because especially since I'm like losing my hair, but I feel so much better. Like it feels so good. It looks healthy. Like it's crazy. Like because I don't get my hair cut at all, hardly ever. Like just by looking at it now, it's like holy shit, like healthy.
Yes.
I mean, it looks frizzy as hell right now. So, but other than that, I love it. So thank you, Beth, because
a round of
I
applause
trust
for Beth.
I trust your judgment 100%. And I don't. Did this get caught on camera where like you walk us through how things go when you're getting your haircut, especially if someone's like, did we talk about that or was that not on camera?
We
I
talked
think we
about
did.
it. On
Okay, I didn't know
camera.
if it was
I
on
think we
camera or
did.
not.
Before the break.
And the other thing I do want to mention is you also give the advice for the aftercare.
That's just as important. Like, you can get a great haircut, but if you don't take care of it the right way, it doesn't even matter how good of a cut it is.
Right.
It's going to go to crap.
Right. And I don't ever hear a lot of like back in the day when I used to get my hair cut when I was a young kid. I mean, you're a young kid, but still, like nobody's given me that aftercare
Yeah.
tips like you have. So I appreciate that too.
Yeah.
When
So.
I got my ombre done last year or whatever, last time I got my hair done, she did not tell, like, I am stupid for one because I tried doing research, but like my hair was like not like responding well to half of the stuff that I tried doing, and she did not give me any advice after
Dang.
my ombre.
I'd been pissed.
And, like that's like bleach in my hair, and
That's
my
so
hair like my hair
irresponsible.
freaked out for months. Like constantly, every time I'd wash it, I could just feel it in the shower, like getting frizzy. And I tried using like blonde shampoos or whatever to like not, and it just I had to literally like. I eventually just bought drugstore shampoo, like I'm not sure what it's called, like the high fruity. I'm not sure, something like cheap. And
Nope.
it's like
Don't say it.
that's not. I don't.
I
think
know
so.
what
It's
you're
like-
going to say. Don't say it.
I'm like, I think I said the wrong one, but
no, I know. It's green.
it is,
Yeah.
yeah, that one. And I'm just like, but that's like the only thing that made my hair stop frizzing. And I'm like, I don't want to keep using this, but I don't know what to use in my
'Cause-
hair.
Okay. So I'm going to take a minute and like interject some like professional knowledge for you guys. You're not going to buy a brand new beautiful car, drive it off the lot, and then like not get the oil changes and not like put gas in it, and you're not going to let it just like go to crap by like letting garbage sit and everything. You're going to get the car washes, you're going to change its oil, you're going to make sure that it's maintained so it doesn't get like the funny noises and stuff. The stuff you're talking about, and the problem with a lot of things that you can buy really cheap at the drugstore and everything, shampoos specifically, there might be good ingredients at the base of it, but the majority of the time they're so watered down to get them at that lower price point and everything. So like you might be getting those good ingredients, but you're getting mostly water, so you're paying for like nothing.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, in a lot of them that aren't so great for your hair, it's just like oils and things like that that are just going to coat your hair and smooth the frizz down that way. So then not only like if you go in for a color service, it's going to make it harder for the color to go through to your hair to last longer. When you like get all that stuff off of it, it's going to feel just as bad because you're not actually doing anything good for it. You're putting a Band-Aid over it. You're polishing a turd. Legitimately.
What should I put on my
And
turd
so, like,
then, Beth? I don't
to
know.
spend a little bit of money, it doesn't even have to be like expensive. You don't have to pay like $50-$60 a bottle for like good quality stuff. You can find good things at many price points, but like do the research, talk to your people, and like find things that are actually going to nourish and be good. If you're going to invest all of this money to get your hair looking the way you want it to, why wouldn't you then spend a little bit of money to make sure that you can keep that up? That is why any hairdresser that's worth their salt, they're going to recommend things for you that are going to be a little bit more than like the Garnier, the Suave, the Dove, and all of those, like whatever is. There's a reason.
What do you suggest, son?
We can talk about it more. I mean, I have like a lot of things that I could throw out there, like myself, like I love Olaplex and everything. That's done wonders for my hair. There's a lot of like professional lines that I could recommend and stuff, but it's all about like the price point you want to be at, like your specific hair concerns and everything, what your plans are as far as your color, like we were talking about before. We dove into it and everything. Like it's complicated. So like we'll talk.
Yeah,
we'll find like a
your
good
hair
plan
is a
for
very
you.
sensitive thing.
Yeah.
I haven't been treating her well.
Well, I think that's another point is that sometimes people just don't even know what type of shampoo to be using.
That's
especially when you're having that problem. So I'll just speak on it for just me and how this has worked. I don't use bottled shampoo. I use shampoo bars. And it's like it's called Viore. And I've seen it like on Facebook ads or whatever, and I'm just like looking through it, but I think it's, what is this called when you like have, is it dry frizz? Where like, or shampoo frizz or something like that, where you like shampoo your hair and everything like that, and it doesn't matter. As soon as you get out of the shower, even though it's wet, it's still frizzy.
Because it's not contributing to the health of your hair. It's just removing like the dirt, the oil, and everything. It's not actually like doing you any favors. It's just doing the bare minimum.
So that's what used to happen to my hair. Like that was always continuously happening to my hair, no matter what I did. Like that's just, my hair was just doing that. Didn't matter if I changed the brand or not. And after I started using that rice shampoo stuff, like it's helped completely. Nice. Like nice, silky smooth. I mean, at least for me it worked. And like I've been saying about hair loss and going bald at 33, it's fine. But it has helped me bring out more of my hair growth
the rice
too.
one, right?
It's the rice bars, yeah.
So usually people
conditioner and shampoo. They both have. They have them both.
Yeah. So usually I know that a lot of people do like the rice water treatment for their hair, and it helps a lot with growth. So honestly, that shampoo bar or whatever.
Yeah, shampoo and conditioner bar.
That's actually, I used it once, and honestly, definitely
Like,
recommend it.
It changed my hair.
Dude, literally when I get out of the shower, my hair gets so frizzy and like usually like it'll curl up. And when I used it, like it curled up really nicely, and it like I barely had any frizz in my hair. It was fucking crazy.
And that's, sorry, go ahead, Beth. I was just gonna say, and that's not to knock at anybody else's brand or whatever. That's just like something that I knew that worked for me.
Well, everyone's hair is different.
Yeah.
And everybody's hair is different. And I will just say, if you guys ever looked at it and wanted to like dive into like what Viore had to offer, I think it lasts me 3 to 4 months on a shampoo bar. So just as a rating review.
On that. When you're doing like a bar versus like a liquid or whatever, you aren't paying for like all the water and like all the additives and everything. So that's like part of what's cool about it. It's not a one size fits all thing. Some people like shampoo bars in general. They're great for like natural and like less color treated and things like that. they can be kind of stripping if you have like intense color. I won't do a shampoo bar myself because like it's just too much. I just know that that's not something that's going to work for me because like this is a high maintenance color.
Right.
I have to like refresh my color at least once a month, if not more. Just because of how I choose to color it, I use a semi-permanent color to like get the brightness. So that's designed to last like between 6 and 8 washes. And like I'm just like really hyper anal about it. So, but then also like what probably is doing some good for you with that is like the protein that's in like the rice water and everything.
Yeah.
Which you can't overdo it with protein. So be careful with that. But when you have a lot of breakage and everything, like protein can be your best friend.
Right.
So it's
Well,
not
that
one size
and
fits all.
people aren't supposed to be
Just
washing their hair every day either.
No. The longer your hair, the longer you should go in between washing. Kaylee, once a week. Once a week. You guys, maybe like 4-ish days. You could get away with like 3, just because your hair is a little thinner. It probably shows the grease a little bit more, or just do some dry shampoo.
Well, I'm glad that you brought up the grease because I will go back to what I use for shampoo and conditioner really quick. Using that stuff, I've noticed that my hair is not as greasy as it used to be. Like I could go 3-4 days and I'm still fine. So my sister also uses the same stuff that I do, and her hair, she'll wash it and like 3 hours later it's greasy. Like it's gross. Like sorry, my sister, but it's gross. It gets gross.
Sorry, sis.
And but like, cause she'll try not to wash her hair every day because it's not healthy. But when she started using it, it helped her with her grease and oil and stuff like that too, which I thought was kind of interesting. So, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, hair type and
But
texture like goes into that a lot too. Like you have a lot of hair, but your hair is finer and it has that curl to it. So like that specific like category, like that's great that works for you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess that you would probably struggle with that. You got some like coarser, like real thick,
of course,
wavy hair, and I have a feeling that might not be enough. Just like spitballing.
No, I was gonna
But I
say
don't
I
have
wanted
with
your opinion on that, just because you are the professional here,
Yeah.
not us.
Honestly, I mean,
But-
I would say like if it's working for you and you're getting the results that you want, then that's wonderful. That's fantastic. I won't ever be like a high-end brand snob or anything like that. I think that there are things that work for people in every budget range and everything, and it shouldn't be this exclusive club or whatever that you get like beautiful, wonderful hair if you're willing to spend like I said before, like 40, 50, 60 bucks a bottle. Box a bottle, bud. That's what it just sounded like to me. I don't know.
What the fuck just happened?
Beth just had a stroke.
I get a little squirrely after a long day of hair. It's fine. Like I said before, you guys weren't ready for hair, Beth.
She's had a long day.
It's been a really long day.
Dude,
And on
yeah, we
that
started
note-
at
Oh my
4.
gosh.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
fucking 9.
I'm not even
Yeah.
done yet.
Jesus.
5 hours later.
Oh,
It's
I
literally.
knew my hair was gonna take forever. I
Oh
knew
my
it.
I was
Well,
going
on
in
that
like,
Oh my
note-
god, wait, before we end this, literally felt your pain when I did the whole makeup thing. It felt like hours. I really wanted to kill myself in that moment. I wanted to punch
So
everyone in that room.
satisfying.
I was like, fuck all of you.
Y'all look great, but fuck you.
Oh god.
You guys all look great, but I feel like I look like a crazy person right now. My
You
makeup
still
is
look
like
hot.
smearing. My hair is like.
I know we're trying to end this, but I'm going to go back again on another full circle really quickly of the whole makeup episode, how I tried something different.
Yeah.
That's true.
This is another thing
I'm
of
so
trying
proud
something
of
different.
you.
So
Clap
And
for
then-
take the chance.
We are growing. we
Everybody's
are
like, "Click."
thriving. We are changing.
But take the
and
chance.
We are glowing.
Also, this is kind of sad to say, but thank you guys for watching us this whole season.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah.
like thank you guys for like
Thank you
sitting
for the
there and
viewers.
actually watching us and watching our fucking shit show, our craziness. Obviously, as you guys have gathered, we don't have our lives together.
No.
And that's perfectly
Far from
okay.
it.
That's perfectly okay.
And congratulations again to Kaylee coming back with
Yeah.
us.
Yeah, she was actually early. Woo!
Look at you go.
Stepping
So
up in the
proud.
world.
So
Literally.
proud.
We'll see you next season
We will
along
see
with
you next
everyone
season.
else.
Yeah.
And stay tuned for our special Halloween episode.
Yes.
We
We
are
need to have some
going-
spooky music.
We are going back to Parashini one last time.
Parashini.
And then
So-
we're
Can't wait
never
to go.
going back
I
ever
am so
again.
excited.
I've never
That's
been
my
so
mom's
excited.
like childhood like graveyard. Like she
Oh,
has
yeah.
so many stories. All of my childhood, I grew up listening about that cemetery, and then hearing that you guys went to it, I was like, "You
Yes.
mother."
I want to
Yes.
know what kind of story she's got next episode.
Yeah, so we will.
Maybe we'll get
I'll
the-
ask her what it is so I can get into more detail. But she has like a whole thing. Like there's like a witch like conspiracy.
Oh, yeah.
thing
That's
behind
already-
it.
yeah.
But yeah, we will see you all next episode 12, season
Yeah.
finale, official season
Official,
finale.
official.
Closer to Halloween. So we'll see you in about a month. Less than a month, actually. So,
Jeez, yeah.
That's
Thanks.
so sad to say.
I know. Thank you for everyone that's been watching, coming on.
Yeah,
Thank you,
thanks
Beth,
everybody coming
for doing hair today.
Thank you, Beth.
You
Everyone
are
looks like a
amazing.
beautiful woman today.
Yes, you do.
Feel like a
A
woman.
woman.
I mean, I came in as a man. I came in as a man. Now I'm a beauty.
Yeah. So on that note, any last words, anyone?
Whispers for daddy. Whispers for
That was
Wait,
just
can
creepy.
Can we get it one more time all together?
That's not what I expected you to say.
Kaylee, we need you to do your usual at the end. You have
Just
to say
a
you have to
random
poop.
Yeah. Just
Oh my
after
god,
the-
I do say that, don't I?
Yeah.
Something random.
I might have to.
I want some cake.
Ready?
We're
Thursday.
getting ice cream
Oh my
cake
God.
after
Thursday.
this.
So we gotta
deserved
go.
it.
We gotta
You
go.
guys
We got
Okay.
to eat. Bye.
I want some cake.
But now you just get to listen. Now you just get to listen to the sweet, sweet sound of mommy's voice.
Okay, anyway.
Night, night, little podcast. No ifs, ands, or buts. We're gonna end the episode. So, see ya next time.
Cut the camera.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.